Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to show number 2 this week, Tell the Truth Podcast. I'm your host, Chi-Town Neil, man. I want to let y'all know we did not plan this blue and orange combo going on today. Man, it's about to be a wild show. What's on the subject tab today? What's wrong with my Chicago Bears, Caleb Williams? What's going on with the Dallas Cowboys? And we're going to talk about, man, how good are them doggone Saints today, man? So, yeah, we got a hot show for y'all today, man. Definitely a little NFC football today, man. I'm your host, Chi-Town Neil, man. To my left, my brother. He goes, when he's cooking for the kids and he's smoking on a grill, goes by the name of Uncle Billy. Yeah. When he winning all the money, when he gambling, his gambling name is Billy Woo Woo. Yeah. But when he in the studio and it's about to get crazy, I talk about these Bears. Man, he go by BTB. What's that for?
Bowtie Bill.
Man, what's going on, Bowtie Bill, man?
Talk to me.
We're going to talk about the business real quick, man. We're going to make it real quick for the introduction so we can get to the podcast, man. We want to tell a shout out to these guys in North Dallas. Maximize your potential studio in North Dallas. BTB, tell the people what we need.
Man, we need for you to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the comment section, hit the notification. Tell us what you think about what we're doing, right? Also tell a family member as well as a friend, the ones you like as well as the ones you don't like. Just spread the word so we can all get heard.
That's right.
Thank you.
Man, Bowtie Bill, before we get you about to throw the dog on Longhorns back up. The college show is over.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
You supposed to come out of fandom mode.
No fan mode.
We're in guru mode now.
Guru mode.
All
no
right.
fan mode, guru mode.
Now, one thing I can do that Bowtie Bill can't do is I can talk about my team subjectively in a guru status.
Talk to me.
Bowtie Bill, let's first of all, your little brother need a toast. I got to drink my sorrows away. I'm not really sad, but I'm going to take a sip. All right, Bowtie Bill. Mm-hmm. I usually let you start, but you gotta let since we're gonna talk about my Bears first. I'm not
therapy session.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. I'm not gonna get all into it. I just want to touch on one thing, and then I'm gonna give it to you, and then we come back to me.
Okay.
All right. There is one thing that's getting me pissed off already, Bowtie Bill.
Talk to me.
All right, I'm being serious. This is just really getting on my nerves. All right. Last podcast I was cussed. Billy is getting me hot. Got your boy hot. I'm trying not to cuss. But I have to cuss, Billy. I'm sorry.
Okay, man.
You fucking Bears fans. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Bowtie Bill, I warned everybody before the season started. Caleb is not going to come out there slinging that ball all around, looking like Joe Montana the first 8 weeks. Did I not, Bowtie Bill?
Preseason. Before the season started, you said that. Yeah.
You got Bears fans in Chicago. Lord have mercy. This is why I can't go out and watch games with other people. Mm-hmm. Already talking about, is he a bust? Oh, we messed the kid up. I mean, they just worried about, Caleb might be the next, what's the young man in Carolina? The brother. Bryce Young. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta get the fuck off of social media. Excuse my language, it's just running me hot. The fans are. Now, I'm gonna talk about the coaches in all that later. We're gonna break that down. We're gonna give you we're gonna give you the meat and potatoes. Right. But I just want to say, it's just, oh man, like, what the hell was these people thinking? They thought we just gonna throw the ball out there. Oh, we got 3 wide receivers. Oh, we gonna bust 40 points on everybody. I'm like, this is kind of looking like I thought it was gonna look.
You know what, man? Everybody underestimated the play of the offensive line.
I didn't, but yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Right. we discussed that in the off season about the offensive line. Mm-hmm. We talked about how in last year, just as a reminder.
Yeah.
Just as a reminder that the Bears since week 8 was the number 1 defense in the league.
That's all you heard me brag about, am I right, Bowtie Bill? All you heard me brag about was just our defense, am I right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Make sure you got them on the record. I only bragged about our defense. That's it.
That is correct.
All right. Go ahead.
And then fast forward never discussed the offensive line, specifically the right and left guards. Lord have mercy.
The center ain't that good either. But go ahead.
In terms of Caleb Williams playing the ball, he can play quarterback.
I believe so too.
He needs time. He has wide receivers. He has a running game, no blocking game. So if your worst thing to have are two interior linemen that cannot block. It's bad to have a left tackle that cannot block.
Right.
But if you have two interior linemen that cannot block, I mean, you dead in the water.
Bowtie Bill, you show me a Super Bowl team that didn't have a good center. I'll wait.
No.
See, this is what this show is about. It's about educating people. Show me a Super Bowl team that won that did not have a good center.
Right.
You can actually get away with having a mediocre left tackle, but if you got a good center and actually still win the Super Bowl, you can go over there, chip, help out, whatever the case might be.
Play call, yeah.
Right, a play call. If you don't have a good center, you're never going to win a Super Bowl.
Right.
It's probably one of the most.
He slides protection.
Slides protection. He also, what the center do is, if you go back and look at that Bears game, I left and right tackle, and you got to know what you're looking at. Not saying that to you, I'm talking about Bears fans. There was one late in the game, I think it was like on a 5-yard line, not their 5, but our 5 had to go 95 yards. Our right tackle, he did whiff. He looked bad on that right. But our tackles, when they did not blitz, they did blitz a lot. We'll talk about that in a minute. Our tackles actually played pretty good. Now, they gave up sacks and stuff, but a lot of the problem was Caleb could not step up in the pocket because there was so much pressure in the middle.
Right, the guards.
And tackles are taught. If you playing left tackle, you come at this side. Tackles are taught, what, Billy? Just keep pushing them up the field.
Pass the quarterback.
Because the quarterback's going to drop back, and then he's going to post him and step up, and it should look like a nice U. Well, I should wasn't look like no U.
It was a breaking and dam.
I should look like a flat line, like we was dead. Our line looked just like this.
That's a hospital terminology.
Yes. We were looking at flat line, and it was got to get Caleb killed out there. And I'm telling you, I said it last week, I center and I right tackle. Right guard.
Right guard.
Now, this week, Jenkins had a little bit of and Jenkins, our left guard, is usually pretty good, but so they played bad. The line did. Okay? Yes, Caleb had some overthrows. You're going to have that. Yeah, Caleb had 2 interceptions. You're going to have that too. What I do know is this. When I watch Caleb, the reason why I'm not worried is he has now thrown the ball last week 39 times when me and you both said before the season started, this is why you have to watch the show. So we're going to help you come out of fan mode and watch the game correctly. How many passes did you say, Bowtie Bill, he should be doing the first 8 games?
24 to 25.
And I said 28. And then I said, after I heard your number, I said, I actually like your number better. So if you see Caleb throwing the ball more than 28 times, that's not good.
Exactly.
Now, why is he throwing the ball 28 times? That's the next story. Let's go down the rabbit hole. Okay?
Let's deep dive this. One of the reasons why is because of play calling.
See, now we talking football. Now I done got you out of fan mode. Now we talking. This is why I do the show with you. Now, see, Guru. Now you getting back to the Guru status. Billy, Bowtie Bill.
Right.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So now you're looking at sequence of callings. Okay. So when down and distance, sequence of callings. The offensive coordinator for the Bears. Who's offensive coordinator for the Bears?
Shane Rawich. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I don't even know his name. Right.
He looked good in Washington with Seattle. I'm sorry, last 2 years. Go ahead, Billy. I'm gonna let you get right. You got the mic now, because when I talk, man,
his sequence of play calling is not good.
It's trash, bro.
Because
trash, man.
When you have a first year player coming from college, you want to do 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Throw the ball. 1, 2, 3. Throw the ball. 1, 2, 3. Throw the ball. Caleb Williams is back there dancing too much. He's serenading too much. Right? It's 1, 2, 3, throw the ball. And I don't know why they not calling those type of plays.
All right, so let me break it down to you. Play calling, I agree. I'm gonna tell you why they're not calling those type of plays. Number two, play calling. Number two, number one, we already said they can't pass block in the middle. Number two, it's been the play calling. Number three, I'm gonna tell you right now, if we not gonna be able to run the ball this year, we're gonna get this kid killed. Our run blocking has been probably the worst by far in the NFL. Our run blocking is horrible. Now, here's the kicker. And I've been saying the same thing about the Bears offensive line for the last 4 years. And I don't know why. And the same thing I used to say about Getsley when he was our offensive coordinator. I just started to believe that we're just not an RPO team. Because now we have a different coordinator, and we still cannot run the ball out of RPO. Okay? And if we're going to RPO, let me give you some tips. And I hope somebody, I'm going to be able to put this in a couple of Bears links and groups. And
Sure.
If anybody can somehow get this to the damn Chicago Bears coaches, please. And then they probably might be thinking, these guys don't know nothing. But trust me, we actually get a lot of stuff right, believe it or not.
Right.
A lot, especially picking the games right. Let me just tell y'all this. If we want to keep running RPO, the Bears, can we please stop trying to do counters?
Yes.
Slow developing plays. Swift is not, he don't like that. That's not how Swift get down. If we're going to do RPO, let's just go ahead and blow off the ball and get the ball to Swift and let him read his hole and pick his hole. That's what Swift is better. But when you doing this counter, slow developing plays, pulling commit or pulling the left guard coming over here, and then the end gets a running star, blow that person up, and now that person's in Sweat's lap. Let's please stop the counters. Let's please stop the counters and the misdirection shit on RPO. Let's just run the ball straight at their ass. Number four, I'd rather to put Caleb underneath the damn center.
Play action pass.
Like, how do you how do you let a 50-year-old dude that's 1,000 miles away, I could look at the TV before the player snap and say, that shit is not about to work. That's not going to work. And it don't work. Now, when you put Caleb ass underneath the center, I formation. We got a 3-yard run, a 4-yard run, a 5-yard run, and Sweat got a 9-yard run. We only did it 4 times. Like, the definition of insanity is what, Bowtie Bill?
Doing the same thing over and over again.
Dude, it's like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, dude, we have a young quarterback. Number 5. Hold on, Bill. I'm sorry, Bowtie Bill. My fault. You have some? Go ahead, Bowtie Bill. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, man, it goes back to sequencing, right? Sequencing of plays, right? Bro.
But Bowtie Bill, let me get this last one out, man. Please, let me get this last one. Number 5. I'm sorry, but you're right.
Go ahead.
Right. Number 5. If y'all just want to keep on sending 5 guys out looking like Colorado, we look like the college version of Colorado.
Okay, that's fandom talking now.
No, we do. No. What I mean by that is we're sending everybody out, knowing our offensive line's not good. Colorado offensive line's not that good. Mm-hmm. And we not keep chipping.
Your interior, man. Ooh,
or we're not. How about this? How about a good old-fashioned max protection, Bowtie Bill?
Max Pro.
We didn't do Max Pro one time. Man, you didn't even think about that, did you?
Man, that's a friend.
But you didn't think about that, did you?
Nah.
The Bears did max protection 0 times. Now, they did one when they had both running backs in the backfield, and it was 5 linemen, or fullback and running back, and they came and chipped. And then went out, and we actually completed that pass. It was a little completed to commit over the middle.
Pro.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's not Max Pro.
Coach him up, Bill Bill. Tell him what Max Pro is, dog. Max Pro, please.
Max Pro is when you only have 2 wide receivers, X and Y.
No more than 3.
No more than 3, but typically it's 2. You have the X and Y go out, and then everybody is in, and then they're able to go and run, get you some chunk plays, 20+ yards or more.
That means the tight end stays in.
Tight
the
end
running back
stays in.
stays
Running
in.
back
Ain't no
stays
chipping.
in.
Ain't no little
chipping.
chicken wing to sneak out. No, they actually standing and they fighting there with the big boys.
Right.
Max protection.
Max protection. Max pro. Max protection.
So if our offensive line is struggling like that and we won't do that, that's all bad coaching. And go ahead.
And typically you do max pro when you're between the 40 and the 40-yard lines, because you're able to throw the ball and get chunk plays, which means you're gonna hit the red zone.
I mean, and that part is true, but
Right.
when you got a rookie quarterback, you need to do max pro as much as you can.
Yes.
You are right, but I'm just saying when you got
Yes.
a rookie ass quarterback
Yes.
and trash ass
That is
tackle, not tackle, guard and center, then what? I'm only going to do this between the 40. No, as a coach, you have to adjust to what the hell you have. So all this RPO, can we stop? And if we are going to do RPO, can we please stop running this counter and all this stuff? That's misdirection, trying to trick teams. What's wrong with just good old fashioned? I'm gonna bust you in your mouth.
Downset hut.
Downset hut. Blow you off the ball. Kind of what we saw transitioning to the Saints Cowboy game. There was not a lot of pulling. There wasn't a lot of trickery.
We got. Ooh, I can't wait to get.
There
to
was
that.
not a lot of trickery.
I can't wait to that segment.
Man, it wasn't a lot. And I'm just saying there wasn't a lot of trickery. It was just blowing people off the ball. So for Bears fan, I'm gonna tell you right now. Hold on. If you watch this podcast, I said before the season started that the Bears would lose the game against Houston. I said it before the season started. We would win game one. We would lose. Truth be told, I was surprised how we was able to keep it close. They actually was a push. The Bears actually covered.
Man, you have a stellar defense.
I already told you how I feel. I told you our secondary top 5, and we got the best cornerback in the league. And that I argue about. That ain't even no fandom. It's just the facts. Billy, that's not even no
Man,
fandom. Like the
somebody from Denver might got something to say about that.
The way you talk fandom about your Texas, I say they are good, but they secondary is what I question about Texas Longhorn. Dude, I'm not talking fandom. In 2 games, motherfucking teams are through on Jaylon Johnson's side 7 times. You know how many completions they got?
0.
No, they got 2.
2. What about Patrick Surtain out of Denver?
He's not. I don't want to say it like that because you about to make me get pissed off. He's great, but he's not. He's really not touching JJ. He's really not. Let's just stop that. No one throws on JJ's side. There's only been 7 passes thrown on his side, and he's only given up 2 completions. The first catch was last week, minus 2 yards. Last week, a guy was scrambling, and he was holding the ball longer than he was supposed to. JJ did try to, if he would have threw it, it would have been intercepted. JJ jumped the route, and the receiver picked up the field, and the quarterback put it between what's name, and he almost missed that one, and that was 19 yards. So for the season, JJ has given up 2 catches on 7 attempts.
17 yards.
17 yards.
Who was he holding? Was it Diggs or Nico Collins?
Everybody. Let me please get it all out. Don't try to make it seem like he shut down everybody. He's the best. Anyway, let me finish. And he has 1 interception. So out of 7 attempts, you got 2 completions and an interception on about 7 times. Okay. Now, one thing about JJ, which I don't like, but I guess last week we didn't have to do. He don't travel, and the reason not because he's not good enough. They even said before the game he was not going to travel because fucking Houston's got 3 good receivers, so it doesn't really.
You got Nico Collins.
Yeah, so you can't. There's no need to travel. Yeah, there's no need to travel. But none of them caught anything on his side. The 1 touchdown that they did have was on zone, which we need to stop playing zone. But that's a whole other subject. I don't know why the Bears do not play good zone. I can tell you that right now. You want to pass on the Bears, catch us in the zone. But if you play man to man, you're not going to too much get anything. You look at the last 2 games in the second half. Once we make adjustment, the Bears will give up 3 points. That's the best number 1 defense in the second half. So you better get your points early because once we make those adjustments and we start playing that man-to-man, 0 against Tennessee and 3 points against Houston. Now, you can say Tennessee don't have a quarterback, but we all know Stroud is probably a top 10 quarterback. That's a hell of a quarterback. That is a hell of a quarterback. You can't say he ain't.
So you guys have given up 20 points and we've given up 16 points.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
you guys. I mean, I feel like you guys got a great defense. I just say I don't think y'all secondary is as good as ours. I think y'all front. I think y'all front. I think y'all front seven. Front seven is better than ours. I still, even though our defensive line is playing much better than I thought we would this year, I've been very impressed with our defensive line this year. I really have. I'm like, we're getting a lot of pressure with our blitz, but I still won't say that it's better than you guys' defensive line. But any more last thoughts on my Bears? I do think the Bears gonna win. I think the Bears gonna win next week too.
Your Birds secondary is not better than Pittsburgh secondary.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay. See, it's not a debate. Anything is the fandom of you. God, why can't you just be a guru today? Are you saying because of what y'all done so far this year? You want to go down the rabbit hole? Okay. All right. All right. In the last 30 games. Okay. All right. Because 2 games don't mean you on my level, dog.
We're not going back.
Well, I'm just saying.
We're not going back.
Let me tell you something. If I've been the bully on the block for 30 weeks, talking about secondary. If I've been bullying motherfuckers for the last 30 weeks, and you just dropped your excuse my language, but your ball sack just dropped. Okay, yeah, you looking good, but you only been bullying in the secondary for 2 weeks. And I can actually break that down. I want to get to the Cowboy game, but also you played a rookie quarterback, so I can really break that down. Come on, let's